So I got a new game, 7 Days to Die. I downloaded it, so it was pretty hard to figure out because I didn't have a book. So I figured a few things out, and I figure I should stream it so other players didn't get their asses handed to them like I did a million times. So I'm going to start a game here. I'm just going to select some things real quick. Local game. Blah, blah, blah. Game options. Standard. Works for me. I'm going to start it on Scavenger because I still suck. Is there a way to... Nope. We're going to do normal. And 18 daylight, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do any of that shit. We're just going to start. I guess it makes you pick a name. I shall be known as Butt Crack. Butt Crack the Magnificent. So it starts you out in a random place, and right away you're given a few missions that you need to accomplish. This kind of teaches you the basic gameplay. The object of the game is survive and thrive, fortify space, because on the night of the 7th day, a giant zombie horde comes at you. So where did I... Here I am. Wasteland can be a blah blah blah. Basic survival is your active quest. So the top right hand corner you can see that I have to gather plant fibers, gather wood, gather small stones, and craft a stone axe. Looks like I am in the desert. Oh, and there's a burnt out house right here. So yeah, you walk around, and when you find things, you loot them, and hopefully you get something useful. Iron. That's good. So you can pick something up by pressing X. But if there's multiple items in here and you want them all, you'll just hover over any of these boxes and push down on the left analog stick, and it'll automatically loot. Also, keep your eyes out for birds' nests. You want feathers, right? Oh, I got a stupid egg, so... all these cabinets and junk. Oh, water. Water is, like, absolutely necessary, along with food. Wonder where this goes. Ooh. Anyways, so we need stones. We need fiber. So triangle to pick up the stone. Now, here's something trivial that took me forever to figure out. We need plant fibers. So R2 is the punch button. Just go ahead and punch these plant fibers. That took me a little while to figure out. And to gather the first few pieces of wood. That wood is not punchable. You can pick up these rocks. We need rocks. And I'm going to go ahead and sock a tree a few times. You can see in the bottom right that we're collecting some wood. Now, as soon as you're able, oops, you push square. And up here are our basic things we have to do. So stone axe is right on top, conveniently, and we pushed up on the directional pad to craft one. Now that we got it, you equip it. Right? And now we can really start chopping wood. So the first axe we make is level 1. And you see that little 1 underneath on I guess my toolbar, my task bar, my bar down at the bottom. 1 on my axe. That means it's a really crappy axe. It's level 1. But we need lots of wood to figure out and set up a shelter for the night. It's 8:28. So I guess 1 hour is a minute in this game, or something like that. I don't know. It gets dark around 18, 19. I just heard of something. You gotta keep your ears open for zombies. Look at that, nice big house. There's some dead dude. Nice chest. Maybe there's some beer. Ooh, what's that? Meat stew. That's probably some good, healthy shit. Oh, it looks you're carrying something that smells and attracts zombies. Store it in a container. Okay, so there's a little nose icon in the bottom left of my screen, right above my health and my stamina bar. I guess that means that zombies can smell. Oh, spam, dude! I never find stuff when I start. I always struggle, but I guess pick the right time to record the video. 'Cause I got food already. You don't have to loot every single thing you get. Oh, look. These are yuccas? And these are cactus. So you get plant fiber from these, and I think you get fruit. Yes, yeah, yucca fruit. Just got a yucca fruit. Yucca fruit are good. They increase your stamina. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner my stamina is going down as I'm exerting myself. What the fuck is that? Nothing. Okay, I got the plant fiber. See the next quest on the top right is I gotta craft some clothing. Right now I'm naked. I'm not too concerned with the clothing right now. I will power through that real fast, but my main concern when I first start, don't forget bird's nest, is feathers. Feathers you need. Feathers help you craft arrows. You need arrows and bows you need ranged weapons to really be effective against the zombies and not get beat. You bash on these stones to get stone. Oh, snap. God damn it. So I'm going to craft a fucking stone to craft another stupid... It's ridiculous. I keep pushing that wrong button. I swear, I keep hearing zombies. Now my next stone axe is level 2, right? So my real goal is to get a ton of crafting stuff like wood and stone and maybe some iron. See, I'm picking up iron along with the stone if you look at that in the bottom right. Just get as much crap as I can and then try to fortify a place to spend the night because the zombies start running at night. Right now they're just walkers, right? But as soon as that sun goes down, they start running. And because your stamina goes down as you run, it's quite possible that they can outrun you or catch you when your stamina is already low. And it's not fun to fight a pack of zombies when they're running and you're kind of just limping along. Okay. Now you get a bonus when you completely demolish these. See, I'm getting one stone, iron, stone, and then when this goes away, I'll get like, see it pop, 12 stones. So whenever possible, let's do that. Whenever possible, try to, I'm gonna craft a bunch of these axes. And right now I'm gonna try to get some more wood. I'm gonna check this house out in a little bit. like to rotate around, keep my eye out for zombies. See, it's good that I made those extra axes. I'll start with the level 10. What's up in here? Go ahead and check the garbage. Empty can is useful. I don't have any need for gunpowder right now, only because it's night 1. I could use the inventory space, and I'm more concerned with the bare necessities. Trash cans, good. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. It's not giving me anything, so I'm not going to waste time on it. We like the empty cans because we can use them to fill up water if we find a river or something. Toilet actually surprisingly has stuff in it sometimes. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? While I'm doing this, I always do that. Let me craft the stupid shirts. So go to your clothing here, and we need the hood, right? So I hit X, and then I'll push up on the directional pad to start that, and then X up, X up, X up. I think that's all of them. And to wear them, you can do one of two things, right? You can push triangle to view it, and then push up to wear it. Look, I pushed right R1, and that's my character. That's how I look right now. I'm incredibly handsome, I understand that. And you can pick them up and drag them over. This obviously takes longer, and a day is like 18 minutes, so whatever saves time is what you want to do. What am I missing? Fucking gloves. Where are the gloves? Oh, the first thing here. Now that I made all that shit, boom, that mission is done. So triangle up. Okay, let's see what the new mission is. Oh, I need to make a wooden club. That's your basic zombie beating stick, right? So we want. I swear I keep doing that. I don't know why I pushing the options button. I think it's from playing like. What the hell was I playing where you push option all the freaking time? Anyways, go to your weapons right here, little weapon icon, and it should be real close to wooden club. So just X on it, and then push up to craft. I'm also gonna make a. You know what? I'm not gonna make any. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my my bar here, right? So I'm gonna move my water up here so I don't accidentally drink it, and my can of chili. That's gonna get dark, so I'll leave that there. Remember, I know this is boring, but craft wooden bow and craft arrow. Okay, so I got arrows. So what you want to do is, okay, we're still in weapons, so click on arrow. Make as many frickin' arrows as you can. First, craft those. Then, set your wooden bow. Because you're making arrows, it builds your weapons level up. So by the time I make the bow, the weapons level will be much higher than if I just had built the bow first. It would have started at level 1. And I like, obviously, the higher the bow, the more damage it's going to do. So do your arrows first. Keep your eye out for bird's nests all the time in the beginning. Construction tools is now level 3. Because I'm like freaking lumberjack and shit up in here. Start a base. I'm just collecting wood so I can spend the night building shit. Because you got some time to kill. Once you've barricaded yourself in, you can, then you can craft, you know, a bunch of crap. So normally I might even just wait and just do my arrows and my bow. Oh yeah, if the tree falls on you, you get your ass kicked that way. So try not to let the tree fall on you. Where the hell is that bird's nest? There it is. The game is kind of a little wonky, so I'm told. What the fuck is that? Blueberry seeds. I don't want any of that shit. I'm not gonna plant a garden right now. Between the PC and console, the controls, from what I'm hearing, because I've never played it in PC, the controls seem to be, I don't know, a little less stable. It's harder to shoot. You know, it might be just, you know, it's easier to move a mouse around as opposed to moving these analog sticks one way or the other, up and down. But because I've never played it on PC, I can't really tell you for sure. I personally like to try to be in my home base by 1900. That's 13 now, 14 now, so I got 5 minutes. And because I don't have a home base, I'm kind of thinking about going and checking out that house over here. Where is it? Where the hell did it go? Oh, a piggy. Oh, check this out. Let's see if we can get this bow in action here. Here's another thing that took me forever to do. You gotta notch an arrow first, so hit the circle button. And then L2 is aim, or zoom a little bit, and R2 is... oh, look, there's a crawler over there. Oh, come on, piggy, you're not cooperating. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire! Ah, shit, I wasted an arrow. It's definitely hard to aim with the sticks. I'm on fire again. I keep running through the fire. Luckily, that doesn't stop me from shooting some pig. I'm the worst aim ever. And I'm on fucking fire all the time. I guess it's a good thing I'm doing a tutorial. So now you know what not to do. Bird's nest. Squirrel. I'm not really worried about the pig right now, only because oh, there you go, killed it. Take your axe and slaughter this thing. It's gonna give us meat, animal hide, which we'll use later, and some bones, which we'll make a shiv out of. Start shanking fools. So chop it down all the way, and then that'll automatically throw some bones up in your inventory. Now, hold the square button down and angle down towards the map. Let's find out where the hell that house was. We didn't go too far. But we're gonna haul ass right on back to that house, because we really need to build some shelter for the night, because the zombies run at night and it sucks. I've been caught out here outside many times. Now keep your eye out for bird's nests, and I know you're going to be watching this and you're going to see me pass a million bird's nests. Oh, a dog! What the hell? What the hell kind of dog is that? What the fuck is going on here? That zombie's on fire. I'm afraid to even look at my map. I'm off course. I'm not really worried about engaging in some fighting right now. I know when you first start playing, you're gonna be like all balls out, trying to kill the fucking zombies. But this game is, what the fuck am I? This game is like based on long-term survival, and what is that? Oh, there's a temperature gauge. That's me making those noises. The game's based on long-term survival, so it's in your best interest to take your time, man. Do the important things. Food, shelter. Oh, and by the way, this game is fucking glitchy as shit. I've never seen a dog on yet in this game on day 1 through day 7. I've never seen dogs. Alright, this house is effed up. To reinforce stuff, you L2 it. Oh, I broke my stick. With the axe. So, now let's build some wood frames, because that's part of our mission. We have to build them anyways. I'm gonna build a bunch of them, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get up there. So R1 throws it up, and that's probably cheating, but I'm gonna jump and R2, jump and R2, jump and R2, and I'm just gonna work my way up here, right? Until I'm up. And I'm just going to build a little room up here so I'm off the ground. I'm going to do this so I can see him a little better. Now you use wood when you're reinforcing these things, so keep an eye on your wood level. Now you know why I was building chopping down so many trees. I'm just going to go ahead and shut these up. You can reinforce these windows with wood. And yeah, I'm just going to build me a little secure area up here, so these bitches can't climb up and kill me. Try to give myself a little space. Let's see what my wood level looks like. I have 786. Nope, I got some extras right here. Combine that, so I have like 1205. Plus I have some wood, 4 more wood frames already built. And I think I'm gonna call it right here. You hear that difference in sound, right? That's wood reinforced, and if I hit some more, that's like a secondary wood reinforcement. And now I start using my iron, and we don't need to go that far, so don't waste your iron. Zombies are pretty tame at night, on the first night, so I'm not really worried about like building a wall or iron doors or anything funky. All I really want to do is be able to hide up here. Oh shit. Ah, crap. Alright. Kind of snug. Okay, so it's not night yet, so we still have... I mean, if we wanted to, we could run outside and chop a little more wood. I'd have to build some more frames to be able to climb back up here. But you know what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to hunker down. So push R1. I mean, not R1. The right analog stick, and that'll crouch you down, right? And you see that little slit eye? That means I'm undetected right now. No one knows I'm here. No one smells me. I do have that meat or whatever in my bag, so they will smell it if they get close enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this tutorial. Where's the stinking bedroll? Maybe in basics. Yes. Let me craft one of those. I think I'm going to break these videos up into days. So I got a bedroll. Now what? I got to put it down, right? Yeah. I'm going to break this video up into days. L2 to throw it down. And then the last mission I think is going to be build a campfire. So again, I had all the stuff because I got all that crap before I came in here and chilled. You don't actually lay down and sleep in your bed. The bed is just in case you die. That's kind of where you're going to spawn. Otherwise, you could spawn clear across the map. And if you have a home base set up and you spawn clear across the map and all your stuff is there, that's going to really suck. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to push triangle to use, right? I'm going to throw some wood on here. Oh, shoot. Okay, I earned a skill point for completing the basic survival quest. Spend it by accessing your inventory and navigating the skills menu. Then highlight the desired skill or perk and purchase it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to go ahead and... Where's that wood I was just picking up? That's weird. So look, yeah, you can push the square to take half of this pile. I'm going to drop it there. I'm going to take half of that pile. I don't want to burn up all my wood. I just placed it in the fire. Right? And go ahead and turn that on. This is going to heat you up. So remember that raw meat I collected? I'm going to go ahead and push triangle on that. And then push the right directional pad for recipes. And right now I don't have any cooking utensils, so all I can do is char up some meat. Good old-fashioned, like, old school style. I'm gonna go ahead and drop all of my meat in there because it smells. I'm gonna go ahead and cook that. See, I can push this right here, and that maxes out the number, as many as you're capable of making. That's bows and arrows, whatever. When you're crafting something, if you want to make 1 billion of them, then that's the button you push. Alright, I got some meat there. What still smells? Rotting flesh. I don't want the rotting flesh. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out. Yeah, I don't want it. I'm pretty good without the rotting flesh. Well, something else still smells on me. I got the nose icon. Oh, I think it was this meat stew. Huh. I don't want to smell. Okay, I guess we can try to make a box to throw some crap in. I don't remember where to find the box, though. If you use the right analog stick and move over, so you move back and forth here. Here, secure wood and storage chest. Can I make one of those right now? Oh, only 10 wood. Why wouldn't I make one? Then I could put all my crap in there, so I don't frickin' smell. So put it into your inventory, and I guess it doesn't matter where you put it. Just put it down. There. If you want to start throwing crap in there, use the push down on the right analog stick. Yeah, it was the stew that was making me smell. I'm gonna go ahead and put stuff I can't use at this exact moment in there. I'll go ahead and throw an axe in there in case I die and I need to get an axe or something. But I guess what I'm gonna do now, this whole time I'm crouched. I'm not really worried about zombies, although I don't think they're runners yet. I'm gonna make... How many stone axes can I make? 4. Craft some stone axes. And recipes for this bone. So what I did was, I'm making a conscious effort to exactly explain what I do. I push triangle, and then I see over here my options. I can equip bone. I don't know what you do with bone, although I usually equip my bone in the mornings, not at night, because I wake up with bone and might as well put it to use. But then you write a directional pad to recipes, and then you scroll over to your recipes, and really you have a bone shiv. And then you go ahead and craft that. I guess I can make them all. Don't need to keep them. So I'm going to equip the shiv. Now, remember I killed that pig. I used my axe to kind of gut it and harvest it. That's way more efficient if you use the shiv. Okay, that sound you're hearing now, 2200, that's when they start running. So by 2200, you want to be as secure as humanly possible. I'm going to point out a problem I do have with this game is you can't pause it. There's no pause. Right? You can push the options and you're kind of paused right now. Oh, I guess I can pause it because I'm all alone. I swear I paused it before and the time continued to run. So I guess theoretically you can pause it. Okay, I take back my critique. Way to go, fellas. So theoretically I could pause it and go pee, which was my biggest problem with this game. Only because I paused it once in the morning and I came back and it was freaking night and I wasted a whole day and I was pissed. And that sucked. So, yeah. So, my meat is cooked. get staying there forever. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I can turn off the fire if I want. If you're paranoid. Although I don't think zombies can sense fire. But it is creepy. Alright. Oh, and a useful thing, you see on my navigation, my compass on the very top center, you know, east, southwest, blah, blah, blah. If you're running, and you know you got a book at home, you'll see your bed icon on there. It gets smaller the farther away you are, and gets bigger the closer you are, so obviously it's as big as it gets right here. You can pick this up and take it with you. If we decide to buggy, or we find a better house, or whatever, we can pick up that bedroll, or you can just craft a new one. And once you craft a new one, it supersedes, and lay it down, it supersedes this bedroll. So you can't have two spawn points, to my knowledge. I guess if anyone ever sees this video and they know differently, go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong. I have a few more arrows, so I'm going to go ahead and craft those. So see, I push this and I can make 4. And then you push up on the directional pad, and it automatically makes the 4 that you highlighted. You know, I might as well make a barbed club too, because I don't have the necessary ingredients. I need forged iron? Gotta be something. Oh, how about reinforced iron club? I could do that. Get rid of this level 1 piece of shit club. My club is now level 25 because I've been making, you know, as many arrows as possible. And if I make a new wooden bow, so my wooden bow is 18 right now. If I make a new wooden bow, where'd it go? Finding shit on here is a pain in the ass sometimes, I'm telling you. Should be with the weapons, right? I guess I'm gonna try the whole alphabetical order thing. No? Where's the wooden bow? I guess another way to search here is I know I was looking right at it and not seeing it. What am I missing? I don't have enough plant fibers. That's why it's dark. That's why you want to collect as much shit as possible. See, I could have made a new wooden bow. Why do I smell? Oh, I have the meat on me. So I push down on the right analog stick, it automatically transfers it to a box that I have open. Fair enough? Fair enough. So yeah, here's where it kind of gets boring. I should probably end the tutorial now because I'm just going to be staring at the campfire for another, what, I think 5 or 6, yeah, 5 or 6 more minutes. 5 or 6 is when the zombies stop running. I don't care if it's dark, I just don't want them to fucking run. So, yeah, I'm going to call it. Alright, fellas, until the next one, I hate you guys. Fuck you.